I want you to know that I'm going to spread my 20 minutes throughout the show. So if there's like a 30-second chunk where you're like, Travis hasn't said anything for a while, that's my time.
Okay.
So just your usual...
Just the usual thing.
Sort of way.
I'm probably going to zone out and like check my Twitter replies to see what people have said about me. And
hey, what's the sound?
What's that? Really? Really?
I want a munch!
Squad.
I want to munch.
Squad. Here's the thing about the Munch Squad, Justin, especially when you lead with it. I put about 3 to 4 hours of work into putting together a question list, and then we lead off with a Munch Squad, and it just.
I have told you so many fucking times, just save the ones we don't use. You never do it.
But those are old. They get stale like old cheese,
They're
Justin.
evergreen, Travis. Just recycle them if we don't use them. I've told you this 1,000 times.
Well, we just keep getting these topical problems.
Shut up. That's ridiculous.
At the rate, Travis puts together a list of like 14 questions and then we answer 3 during the show. If we reused ones from the back catalog, we would be answering questions today like, I'm sad that Friends is ending.
Yeah, I know everybody in America has probably felt a vibe this week of like, things are really good. And I wonder if you're...
That's weird. For me, it was opposite.
No, I'm pretty sure everybody in America has felt this way, and you haven't exactly known why. But this is about osmosis. It's about fluid intelligence. It's something, an awareness that we all share. And that awareness is that finally, after months of being denied it, finally Taco Bell has dropped it on us. That's right. The naked chicken Chalupa is in stores nationwide as of Jan 26. Here's the subhead of the press release.
Explain what yes.
The subhead of the press release explains it. The shell is the chicken. The chicken is the shell.
When you eat a sandwich and you eat a taco, you are participating in a unspoken social agreement that there are parts of your food you're allowed to touch with your bare, grubby, nasty, naked hands.
Correct.
And it's the carbohydrate parts of the food experience. You can touch it right on the carbs. That's fine. And you can eat where you touched it on the carbs, and that's fine because we all agree that that's okay. This and its bastard brother, the double down, is such a perversion of that rule, where because that's the part of the food that is not good to touch.
Not pleasant.
It's not good that's not good. No, it feels pleasant. I'm sure it feels pleasant or whatever. But like that's not the touching part of the food. It's not the carbohydrate.
Quick sidebar before we talk about this. I'm sorry that this podcast is like it is sometimes. Quick sidebar. When you guys are driving and your wife is in the passenger seat and you're on a road trip and you stop for food on the way, Sydney had this thing where she would unwrap the food halfway so I could hold it in a wrapper while I ate the food. And after 10 years, I finally told her, that's insane. I just need to hold the sandwich, like just the whole thing. Do you guys run into this issue, and where do you stand on it? As long as we're talking about touching food.
My problem is that if I do that, I will be very cognizant of the fact that I don't want to eat the wrapper and seem like some sort of comedy fat man.
There's nothing worse than like pulling away and seeing a bite mark into the paper.
In the paper, but I already swallowed it, and it was like, damn, that Checkers paper though. It's got like a spice to it.
That's the problem right there. Give me some flavored edible paper.
You see people like that on My Strange Addiction all the time. You know, people don't eat their mattresses. Fair. The first bite is always by accident. So
My Strange Addiction, the original Munch Squad. I want to munch a mattress.
Justin, to answer your question, if I am traveling, my food of choice is always and will always be the Dairy Queen chicken strip basket with gravy and toast within it.
Are you fucking kidding me that when you're operating a motor vehicle, your food of choice is a dippable? It's a dippable?
I will drive
gravy.
40 to 50 miles out of my way to find a Dairy Queen if I'm on the road.
Yeah.
But it's a dippable?
But it's also got gravy in it, Justin. How often do you find gravy
You don't-
in a fast food experience?
If you're eating fast food while you're driving, you have to let go of the fact that you will not have, like, I'm living ketchup free on this one. This one's a ketchup free mish because I can't be dipping while I'm driving. Anyway,
Unless you've practiced it a bajillion times, which I have.
all right.
Did we ever tell this story of when we were doing the Pacific Northwest shows in Portland, Seattle, and Vancouver, and it was Riley's birthday, and she was with us, and so you stopped at a DQ, and we got her ice cream cake that was hard as cinder block, and we ate a micrometer of it, and then fucking Travis tried to give the cake back to the people at the register as if to say, you can hand out free slices to folks if you want. And then I think we just sort of set it on top of the garbage can and got back on that lonely road.
Happy birthday, Riley.
I do want to note, I wasn't trying to get a refund for the unused portion of the cake.
Travis went up there and said, you guys sell ice cream here, huh? How about you give this ice cream away for free? And they said, no. And he said, well, we'll throw it away if not. And they said, welcome to DQ. We don't care where the ice cream ends up as long as it's not here.
So the naked chalupa is the question on everybody's mind. The naked chicken chalupa. Taco Bell is coming unshelled with its latest food innovation.
It's coming unspooled. It's becoming unraveled.
Coming in the form of the first taco shell made entirely of marinated all white crispy chicken. As if history has its eyes on Taco Bell. They did it.
First we won the space race, and now we've won the taco shell, but it's chicken race.
No, that means you lost the Earth race if you made a chicken shell.
So that's what I have to say about it. What does Marisa Thalberg, Chief Marketing Officer at Taco Bell Corp, have to say? Well, she has to say this. Something this delicious yet different is bound to ruffle some feathers. Some might even cluck their tongues at it. However, fuck, this is funny. However, we feel confident that once our fans get a taste of the naked chicken chalupa, they're going to understand exactly why this is our next big, fun, and craveable innovation. Following the footsteps of the Doritos Locos Taco 5 years ago, and the queso
Oh
Lupa,
my god, the slow march of time! It is a nightmare!
You can tell they kind of fail it though, right? Like, listen, we need another hit. We need a hit so bad. We need a hit. It's been 5 years since the Taco Loco, Taco Dorito, Taco. The shell, what's the shell? Well, it's 4 ounces of marinated all white meat, antibiotic free chicken, kicked up with bold Mexican spices and seasoning. And it's packed with fresh. Now, they describe the chicken there. The clause that is missing from that sentence, of course, is that has been bent into a fucking taco shell.
Into a ghoulish smile.
Also, there's diced ripe tomatoes, cheddar cheese, and creamy avocado ranch.
Justin, can I tell you why I am just the most fucking pissed off at this press release?
Oh, jeez.
Why are you angry?
In the first sentence, they chicken pun twice.
Yeah, and then
nothing.
Yeah. I'm in the desert right now.
Yeah.
Looking for a good chicken pun oasis, but there is none.
I do want to just point something out very quickly.
Please do
On
this.
the antibiotic free section, there's an asterisk. Horrifyingly, there's an asterisk. And if we scroll down to the end of the press release, it says antibiotic chicken in this case means chicken raised without antibiotics important to human medicine. Okay. So what you mean?
This chicken does not have rubella. Good.
So it doesn't
We didn't give this chicken penicillin. Don't you worry.
Okay, great. But other ones, yeah, but it's antibiotic free. You got it. Eat your chicken, Tubby.
And you're going to have to enjoy it on a wing and a prayer.
If this is the last episode of our show, there's not a MBMBaM 341. I want everybody to know it is because I have walked into the Taco Bell that is around the corner from my house, and I did have a bomb strapped to my chest, and I did demand that they make me a Doritos Locos chicken chalupa mistake taco.
If you think that isn't fucking common, you don't know these motherfuckers.
Can you blast it and then crunch wrap it? What, sir? I can't look at my chest. Look at the device. Crunch wrap and blast the chicken shell. I have nothing left to live for. I'm in a Taco Bell ordering food hacks. Give it to me.
Spray the chicken with Doritos dust and then wrap it in cinnamon sugar Cap'n Crunch
Wrap
bites.
it! Why are you having trouble with this?
That's a flavor that'll give them something to squawk about.
That would be good to demand it in a Crunch Wrap, and they say, well, sir, to do that, we'd have to have a flat chicken piece. Like, yeah! I know! Can you imagine?
Yes. Can you imagine flat chicken?
Feeling peckish?
Stop it.
Travis?
I have one more.
Take your 20 minutes.
This, it's something to crow about. It's in there. I haven't.
Yeah, that's
I'm
right. We use all natural antibiotic-free crows in our naked chicken.
No, like a rooster crows.
If antibiotic-free...
Do you want a bite of this? Yes, you cockle-doodle-doo.
If antibiotic-free means some antibiotics, then naked chicken chalupa could certainly mean naked crow chalupa.
These are crows that spent some time with chickens, like during spring break.
Hey, listen, I don't want to panic anybody. Yeah, Reggie? I've been the lead food scientist here for how long it's talking about? About 10 years. You've really been fucking it up. Yeah, no, listen. Yesterday I killed a crow. And when I carved its breast meat from its body.
I carved the flesh. No. I collected the bones for the ritual.
I collected the bones for the ritual. I carved the breast meat. Normally I would discard it. And then I came upon a terrifying realization. It was a perfect U. The breasts of the crow had formed a taco shell. This is a sign from the ancients.
Margaret, can you bread this shit?
Bread this for once. And Margaret, we're gonna need more crows.
You are thinking far too far outside of the bun. You need to think a little bit closer to the bun. You need to think a little bit closer to the bun. You're as far from the bun as like, you're on some like Lovecraftian, like Miskatonic University. That's how fucking far you are from the bun. You need to leave the university and move just like a few miles closer to the bun, please.
People forget that like outside the bun encompasses all existence that is not contained within the bun. There are no borders on being outside the bun. Limits are what keep society on rails, Taco Bell. Get back near the bun, please. Please keep the bun in
eyesight. We're talking like some
eyesight.
7th or 8th meal shit at this point. I'm terrified.
We're on 8th meal. Everything's topsy-turvy.
Oh.
Get back on the bun, Taco Bell. I want Taco Bell needs to way overcorrect, and their next thing is like, we made a hamburger. We're sorry.
It's in the bun.
We're in the bun.